Hi. How are you all doing today? Ow! Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you all so much for stopping by my stream today. I'm really happy that we're finally able to actually do this. Beep boop. Oh my god. Thank you, Foxy, for resubscribing for 3 months. I really appreciate that. Oh. Yeah. Thank you for the head pat, Zanny. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate it. I really hope that y'all enjoy what we have going on today. First off, I should probably show off the rest of the model. What's going on, Catherine? Hi, Ren. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really, really, really appreciate it. Oh, God. Alright. So, I guess we should get started with showing off my new form. Thank you so much, Time. I really appreciate it. The new model's so pretty. I know, I'm so happy with it. My model artist did a great job. So tired, but gotta be here for this. Well, I really appreciate it, but if you do need to get some sleep, go ahead, feel free to go ahead and leave. Alright, so I guess let's just go ahead and show off the first part of this whole thing. I got it, and my tail's a lot more maneuverable in this form than it used to be. Also, I'm not seeing the actual notifications. I don't know what's going on. Oh, hi, Venus Angel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and also for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I also completely missed it earlier. I apologize. One disappointing job. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for stopping by. And obviously we've got our new shirt going on. I'm really happy about this, and my wings. I'm super happy about my wings and everything. Got a new skirt, which I think looks absolutely wonderful, and some nice nail work done for the stream. Got some fishnet leggings and everything. Super happy about that. Oh god, You're at 100 now? Holy shit, thank you all. Thank you so much. Ow! God! Ow! The gloves look amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thighs. Ow! Oh god. Alright. So close to the goal. Alright. And lastly, I got some pretty nice looking boots here. I'm super happy with it. Oh god. They're... Too soon, Foxy. Yeah. Yeah, Foxy. Hey, the model wasn't even on screen yet. Alright. And with that all being said... Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello. Perfect. Alright. And now everything should be set up for stuff. Okay, I think if we're at 100, then I think I probably need to update that follower goal or something, because it's not showing the full 100. I'm not sure why. Ah! Oh god! I'll do it again. God damn it! You look so cool. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate it. Model and Rigger did a great job. They did. I'm super happy about it. Alright. Ow! Okay, I'll drink more water. But yeah, for the most part, that is everything that can be shown. However, obviously, as you saw earlier, I do have some toggles that I have set up here to do with redeems. Like if you were to redeem a head pat, there's obviously this. If I end up saying something lewd, I believe it's this combo? Yep, there it is. and those are the only ones I have set up at the moment. However, I'm super happy with how the face and everything turned out, because like whenever I smile, it gives me a little blushes. I'm super happy about this. And I'm really happy that you all came by. Oh, you redeemed the headband. I'm sorry. Yeah. There we go. Oh, whoops. Ah! No! I did not mean to move that. I didn't know that was possible. Oh my god. And fuck! Oh my god, thank you for the bits, Chris. I really appreciate it. Fuck, who was it? Yeah, Furusor, or 541, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by today for my debut. But now that we've got, I can't believe it, such a beautiful model. Thank you, I really appreciate it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I have a little bit of a presentation set up here. Oh, there we go. Now it's actually showing them. You're so heckin' cute. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Alright, but yeah, I have a little bit of a presentation for you all to do with my new model and everything. So let's go ahead and get started with it, shall we? So, first off, my name's Mana Melody. Yeah, as most of you know already. So, and here, oh god. 1,000 sun, and thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Alright. So, yeah. Uncle Dionysus, thank you. I really appreciate it. Or Dionysus. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Greetings from the lamp. Thank you. Oh my god. Y'all are being so fucking sweet today. I really appreciate it. Oh, actually, before I actually show off the presentation itself, do y'all want to see my Be Right Back screen? I'm super happy with how that one turned out. Second one was correct, assuming Greek god. As far as I'm aware, that is what it's supposed to be. Weird. Okay. Did I... That's so odd. Do I not have that thing set up? Okay, hang on. Sound alerts. Alright, there we go. I will go ahead and, since it didn't actually go through, I will do that myself here. Where is that?
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Yeah, that was for you, Tathreth, since you did select it, but I didn't have it set up here. Sorry. Alright, go for it? Alright. Well, here's what my Be Right Back screen looks like. And obviously, I've got some fan art that I've been sent up in the top left. I'm super happy with it. And if any of y'all are interested in making me fan art, I'll be sure to send it to me, and I will be able to put it up there. There should be more than 3. I'm not sure why that's doing that. Cute BRB, thank you. I really appreciate it. There we go. Now it's actually showing all the correct art. Alright, so... Oh, there's another hydrate. If I run out of water here in a second, I'll refill my water in a bit. I just don't have access to that at the moment. But yeah, obviously, as you all know, my name is Mana Melody. Or if you want to, you can just call me Melody or Melly for short. Thank you for the follow, Fizbit. I really appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. I'm non-binary and trans femme, which I do still like being referred to as a girl and pretty and most of that stuff. But I don't entirely feel necessarily like a woman. Granted, I am a succubus, but still, you get the idea. My pronouns are she/they, and I'm a lesbian, but I am ace flux, which basically just means most places under the asexual umbrella I can fall under, ranging from pretty close to aloe, but not quite there. All the way to repulse. Like I said earlier, I am a succubus. I am 5'7". My birthday is April 17th, and my favorite colors are green and purple. I'm super, as you can see, based on the way that I set up this form. Right, and look. Hi, Fizbiz. Thank you for all this stuff. I really appreciate it. Oh, another hat pat. Sorry. Eventually, I'll get that set up to be automatic. Right. Alright. And some of my likes and dislikes. I really like calzones, and bats are really, really cute. I like ink vampire girls. I've always had a thing for vampire girls. They're really pretty. Video game music, it has always been a big passion of mine, and Kingdom Hearts was something that got me into video games in general, and I really like metal music. My dislikes, on the other hand, are extreme temperatures, like it being really, really, really cold, or summer, which is part of why I left Hell in the first place. But we'll get to that in a moment. Obviously, I'm not a fan of TERFs or gatekeeping. I think it's really dumb when people just don't let people have fun with something just because they enjoy it in a different way than they do. God, why is it repeating itself? Yeah. Arizona Bull, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Calzones are really good. They're like meat tacos with dough. Honestly, I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah. I also don't like white chocolate or tea or coffee. White chocolate just, I don't know. It tastes like hardened yogurt to me, and I don't like how it tastes. I don't know if it's just a texture thing or if it's the taste, but I don't really like it. And when it comes to tea and coffee, for me, I am neurodivergent, and so both of those things literally don't affect me in terms of actually giving me energy, so they just taste bitter, so I never got the acquired taste thing. Better for me since I like white chocolate. I did not know that. Interesting. White chocolate tastes weird. It does. It does. I'm sorry, Trucy. I don't like white chocolate. It's not my thing. Coffee is so good. I agree to disagree on that one. Coffee is so bitter. Oh. Thank you, Krabby Z, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Alright. And next. So the way that I actually got here to the real world is, or not to the real world. The way I got to your world is I got sick of the heat and the transphobes, obviously. In hell, they got kind of annoying down there. Plus, me being neurodivergent, heat and I don't mix. And I moved in with my Gorgon fiance, Claire, who is she's actually right there, actually, in the chat. I'm super happy that I was able to meet her, and I was able to get out of hell and be able to meet her. I don't fully understand humans. I used to be human myself, but at the same time, it's still a bit, there's a lot of brain fog there. And a lot of missing, God. There's a lot of missing memories and everything. I do, however, really enjoy video games. I tend to be pretty left-leaning, and I try to bring my very best to be nice to as many people as possible. And obviously, I am very sapphic, and I get flustered by pretty girls very easily. The emotes didn't show, but it pushed it. Yeah, it's mainly just, I just mainly have it set up that way so that it doesn't cover up the presentation too much. Once we get to a different screen, you'll be able to see them again. We can throw things, it's great. Oh god. Oh, Foxy, why? Alright, I am completely out of water. I'll have to refill it after the presentation. But say less. Good thing I've been making them points. No! Alright, so, wait. Oh, thank you, babe. I really appreciate it. She came in to refill my water for me. Oh no, that's a bad sign, actually. Oh. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Arizona Bull. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I have power now. All right, so some of my interests are and some of my interests are that I really, when it comes to anime that I like, some of the ones I like are Mob Psycho 100 because the animation in that is so fucking good. JoJo, though I'm not as big of a fan of it now as I used to be, I'm still really happy with it. Thank you. And I really like Zombieland Saga, especially Lily. Lily is an adorable character. Your Lie in April is a super important anime to me. And Made in Abyss is something that Claire introduced me to, and it's really dark, but still really good. And Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because that's almost a given. And I love Mob and JoJo. Yeah, they're really good. Both of their animation style for their fights are really good. I also, I forgot to include it on the list, but I like Kill la Kill as well. The only thing I don't like about it is the unnecessary, excessive fan service. I do get it lore-wise, but at the same time, Your Lie in April was so good and wrecked me. Yeah, I watched it when I was younger, before I became a succubus. It was really impactful for me. Maiden Abyss has all the content warnings for anyone possibly watching it. Fair. My favorite types of music are chiptune, including Anamanaguchi, and kinda sorta including Lena Raine. But Lena Raine honestly is almost her own category. Video game soundtracks in general, which can range throughout a bunch of different genres. And I just mainly like soundtrack things rather than things with lyrics. I also really like Daft Punk and metal music and some other stuff, but I have a hard time listing them off the top of my head. Battle bikinis are the best slot gear. Some of my favorite games are Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts in general is what got me into video games as a whole, back on the PS2. Dark Souls, because I played that in high school before I became a succubus, and everything. And it was something that just absolutely floored me atmosphere-wise, and gave me an idea that I do really like difficulty in games, as long as it's not like overbearing. I also really like Celeste, because the story in that is really well done, and the music's done by Lena Raine, who's the artist I mentioned before. Plus the main character in it is trans, which is always a plus. I really like Breath of the Wild, just because of the exploration elements, and mechanically how all the stuff to do with the elemental weaknesses and everything works in that game, and the fact that it encourages exploration so much really makes me excited and happy. I also really like Subnautica, though I do wish that the original had more play value than just one playthrough. I do think eventually I will play Below Zero. I just haven't gotten to it quite yet. I also really like Majora's Mask, just because it gives you a lot of incentive to be able to do stuff, and you can repeat parts that you enjoyed. I really like that aspect of Majora's Mask as well. Right, I religiously played Warframe on a daily basis. I actually haven't played that game. I think I tried it a while ago, but I don't think it was necessarily for me. Then again, it might have been just because it might have been during the part of my life that was a bit foggy. I've been playing Danganronpa. Nice. I've heard that one's good too. I just haven't gotten to it. I do own it. I just haven't gotten around to it just yet. Alright. Next up are some fun facts about me. Oh god. I inhaled water and now my nose is being weird. Okay. So, most of you know how succubi work and everything, but I tend to get energy from giving people some more lewd dreams rather than the traditional way, just because I end up feeling kind of bad if I have to do it that other way. Yeah. I also, because of my ability to shapeshift, I can extend my tail in order to go and grab stuff off the countertop if I am feeling too lazy to get something while I'm sitting. Yeah. I get that it's a very time-consuming game. Oh, hydrate, sorry. Warframe is too grindy for me, which is saying a lot because I play MMOs and Monster Hunter. Fair. That might be why I didn't really get into it. I'm not very good at it just yet, but I actually can create green fire. Though it is fairly limited, since it's not something that a lot of succubi can do as far as I'm aware. But it is still possible for me to do. I also really like slime girls, and I gay panic over them. Same with vampire girls. I did mention it earlier, but vampire girls. Oh, and I'm pretty sure y'all noticed before, but I have fangs. I'm really happy with how this form turned out, and I'm really happy that I was able to give myself fangs. But yeah, and one last thing is, when it comes to my goggles, the story behind those is basically, if you didn't know, glasses and goggles with bigger, rounder lenses tend to make your face shape look a little bit more feminine, whereas the smaller ones tend to make it look more masculine. And the first time one of the first times that I ended up getting a sense of gender euphoria was when I had worn a pair of goggles like these. So I really like having them on my model as a whole. I can't confirm my loot dream often. God fucking damn it, Foxy. Feed on me, Melma. Thank you, Sublime Downtime. Alright, the fangy slime girls. Yeah, slime girls are wonderful. Oh yeah, obviously, like I said, it was a pair of goggles like these ones, but they're not necessarily these ones. The reason I got these ones is mainly because I really like the Vocaloid Gumi. I really like her stuff. Alright. I sleep in the same bed, and all I do is all I get are weird dreams. What's this ripoff? I don't want to feed off of you. That's mean. All right. So next up are some goals that I really want to accomplish at some point in the future. I'd like to be able to stream more VR games. My graphics card just isn't really able to handle playing them and streaming them. Technically, it can't even really handle them right now at all. Plus, I need to replace my headset, but just, yeah. I do want to play more VR games, particularly Half-Life Alyx. I'd like to also get my own background music. Not necessarily, the stuff I have right now isn't bad. It's actually really, really good, and I'm really happy I was able to use it. Yeah, but I'd like to be able to get a song that's like mine, you know? Like along the lines of someone like Fruit or Centrea, how they have their own songs. Just because I really like the sound of their music. I'd also like to eventually earn enough to stream full time, because I really do enjoy streaming. I just don't necessarily have the funds in order to be able to do this all the time. I'd also like to be able to do voice training in order to make my voice sound cuter for y'all, and make it so that my streams end up becoming better, if for no other reason than me being happier with how my voice sounds. And lastly, I used to play the violin when I was younger, which that's part of why Your Lie in April is such an important anime for me, because I played it when I was younger, and then something happened, and I wasn't really able to get back into it and actually fully learn it, and I haven't been able to actually learn it since. But I'd like to be able to practice the violin enough to be able to play it on stream for you all, and I really hope I'm able to do that at some point. I did violin as a kid too. Awesome. The one I have right now is a black violin. It looks really pretty. I get the feeling that it's probably gonna break soon, just because I haven't really been able to use it or tune it very often, which is really unfortunate. I really wish that I could. Sorry. I was just trying to move the microphone a little bit away so that it was a bit easier to hear me. I'm mainly just trying theater arts. I used to be in theater before I became a succubus, and it was a lot of fun. And it's part of the reason why at some point it would be like a dream job of mine to be able to be a voice actor, but the likelihood is not super high. Especially because, like, it's a super competitive environment, and I would probably get a little bit overwhelmed. But your voice is cute. I would ask it. But then again, as long as this is yours, I'm happy. You're gay, okay, Foxy? I practiced piano when I was in school, and that drew me into Your Lie in April. Nice. Ow! Your Lie in April kind of got me back into violin, because I had given up on it a while ago because of the thing that caused me to not fully learn it. But Your Lie in April made me actually have an interest in it again. Thank you for the hydrate, Blaze. Even if it meant that you threw something at me. Next up, my model art is ZVR. She did a really good job, and I'm super happy with how it all turned out. Hang on, let me just get out of the way of the picture of myself. But yeah, I'm super happy with how she did this. I'm probably going to be asking for a little bit more in the future, but for now, I'm really happy with what's been done, and I'm really happy with how all this turned out. I need to practice mute for my French horn so I can play it again. And yeah, that would be. Yeah, I wonder how effective those are. It would be really fun to be able to actually practice instruments again. The emotes that I have right now are done by this wonderful person, and he did a great job with all of them. It's also part of the reason why I keep going back to him. I'm really happy with how all of these turned out. They're very effective, but $70? Jesus. Yeah, I would need some sort of violin mute. I know that those are a thing. Right. And then lastly, I've got some special things here going on. When it comes to the art of Claire and I kissing on my lore panel, that was done by Yusu Riru 202. They did a wonderful job on my art. I believe they should be on Fiverr. The art from most of my advertising stuff was done by Nardros. I believe their pronouns are they, them, if I'm not mistaken, or he, him. I can't fully remember. I have them written down somewhere. The person who actually made my overlay itself, the design of it is Prada Steer on Fiverr, and the person who animated it was Catalog Ziat Inks, also on Fiverr. And I'm really happy with how that all turned out. I'm really happy with how this overlay ended up. The person who designed my logo, I just realized I do not have it up right now. There it is. The person who designed my logo is Faith Designer. I'm really happy with how that turned out as well. I'm also really thankful to all my partners for supporting me. Fuck, I didn't even mention. Apparently, I missed something in a slide or something. I'm also polyamorous. I completely forgot to mention that. And I'm polyamorous and in a relationship, both, or not both, but with Claire, as y'all know, with Time or Cyber Meadows here. I with Foxy and with Eros, who is also in the chat right now, as far as I'm aware. And they've all been super helpful and supportive of me, and really helpful in helping me get everything set up and encouraging me to keep streaming and everything. and getting me into this point. All hearts love, you're gay. So are you. I'm also really grateful to Foxy before we started dating, and for introducing me to her friend group and getting me in touch with some mutual friends and helping me actually develop some really, really wonderful friendships with all of them, and giving me advice and everything. So, okay. So are you, Tather. And lastly, the person who designed my stream schedule that I've been using for the past couple months was Auntie Vibu. I'm really happy with how all of this stuff turned out, and I'm super happy that I'm able to actually stream with all this setup. I'm really happy. So, and lastly, this is something that I actually am gonna need all of your advice on. The ideas I've had for what to call the chat, or just my fan base in general, would be motifs, due to my name being Melody. Ow! Thank you for the emotes, Foxy. Another hydrate. Melly Tunes and Mana Imps. I'm not 100% sure what one of those y'all think sound good. Also, let me know if you have any other suggestions that you think sound better. Alright, I drink water now. Oi! No, don't use the word moist. Yeah. Also, like I mentioned earlier, if you want to actually send me art of my character, if you end up liking it, the art tags for just normal art would be saysomelody, or sayso, hashtag sayso underscore melody, and for anything else, you'd want to use hashtag sinful melody. I really like, and I'd be really happy if any of y'all did, but obviously no pressure in that way. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is MonomelodyTV. I'm hearing like a weird noise. I'm not sure if that's just me or if it's outside my headphones or something. But I have also 2 YouTube channels. One of them is just the Monomelody, and the other is Monomelody VODs. The Monomelody is mainly just for any higher edited videos, and the VODs channel is obviously for any VODs that end up here but don't end up being available on Twitch, because I mean that's how VODs work. And obviously, for anyone who's actually watching on the VODs channel, my Twitch channel is monomelody_VTuber, and I'd really appreciate if any of y'all could stop by for all of that. For any of those, especially because I just made a compilation video of all of a bunch of different clips from before I debuted, and I'm really happy with how that turned out, especially because, God, I didn't think I still had the ability to edit like that anymore, but apparently I do. Wait, what? Nibs is out and staring directly at me and my computer screen. My snake is supporting you. I will definitely have to come out and say thank you to Nibblesnarf. But yeah, how do those fan base names sound to y'all? Actually, hang on. I have an idea. Let me click on something. Okay, it's not wanting to work. I'm trying to set up a poll for everyone. Maybe I need to do it here. Sorry. I'm just. You like Mana Imps? Okay. Okay, apparently that didn't work. Alright. I like motifs. Okay. Can one of my mods, by the way, can y'all actually start a poll? Because it's not letting me for some reason. Or maybe I have to do it on the dashboard thing. Alright. Thank you, Aria Serenity, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let me just open up the creator dashboard and see if I can get a poll running in that way. Oh, and... Alright, I think... No, there we go. Alright, now I should be able to get this all set up. Ow! God damn it. Because of Foxy's whole thing, I had accidentally typed out IMP as like in capital letters because I got confused. Alright, so I will. Alright, and oh wait, there we go. I've got the poll set up now. Oh god, I clicked on something. Ah! Okay. Great. Says the I'm not sure who you were referring to, Arrows. I think Motifs is my favorite. It's cute. I hope your debut is going well. I think it is. Thank you, Aria. I really appreciate you stopping by. Like a straw poll? Almost, but I think it runs in Twitch itself, if I'm not mistaken. Or is there a Twitch specific thing? Yeah. Good evening and congrats. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oh god. Alright, so right now, Motifs and Mellytunes are tied. And they're both at 40%. So, if anyone hasn't voted, just go ahead and vote now. Otherwise, I can also probably set up another poll of like a tiebreaker thing in order to fully get everything set up. And actually, yeah, since the presentation is over, let's go ahead and switch back to the just chatting screen. All right, perfect. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't expect that. I guess Mana Imps is the winner. It just pulled in at the last minute. Well then, if that is the case, then whenever you're referring to something related to my stuff, be sure to use the hashtag Mana Imps. Although, actually, I should double check. I should double check that that's actually available. I should have done that before. I completely forgot about that. Alright. Yep. That should be good. Perfect. Alright, it looks like... You're a dork. Imps with a comeback victory. I did not expect that, honestly. Most of the people I've asked about it have said that they prefer motifs. But that works. Thank you all so much for voting on that. I'm really happy with the results and everything. Alright, so my imps, yeah, do y'all have any questions for me? I think I'm gonna, for a little bit at least, just leave this up to sort of a Q&A type thing, and let me know if you have any questions for me, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Obviously, they need to be Twitch terms of service appropriate, but still. Or mischievous mana imps. Oh, excuse me. Oh god, I'm really I'm really happy with this new form of mine. And what that tail do though? I don't even know why you're asking, Foxy, after all you know. Alright. Alright, game. No shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes here, and we will just go ahead. If there's no more questions and everything, then I will go ahead and change the stream over. Ah! Oh Jesus Christ! Sorry, Succubus, Mrs. Henchman. That's true. That's true. Oh god! Okay, I saw a redeem thrown in there at the last second too. Or a hydrate, not a redeem. Jesus Christ. But yeah, if any of you have any questions for me about my lore or anything, just let me know. Oh god! Oh no! Oh yeah, I'm not sure if y'all noticed before or not. But like, my ears wiggle. I'm super happy with how that turned out. Ah! Oh god! Thank you for stopping by Critical Mistake. Oh god. Oh yeah, and then obviously I think y'all saw the shirt itself, right? I'm really happy with the shirt. Y'all are just looking at the shirt, right? Right? Just the shirt? Anyway, since it doesn't look like there's necessarily any yes, totally just the shirt. Ah! Since it doesn't look like there's any more questions, I think we're gonna go ahead and get everything ready to switch over to play some modded Breath of the Wild, which it's been a bit. Tax Rich the... It says Tax the Rich. I would have had it say something else, but I feel like Twitch probably would not appreciate it. Oh god. Oh, Tathereth, what are those emotes? Alright, so, with that being said, let's see. I gotta switch this over to... Because I don't think that I have it set up for mods to be able to change my stream title or anything, so I will have to do that myself. Mel, I've got my appointment at 5. I'll check back in when it's over. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, Time. I really appreciate it. And I hope your appointment goes well. Alright, actually, I think I gotta use the restroom and refill my water, so I think I will go ahead and get the stream set up in the meantime, and then I will be back in a little bit, and once we're back, I will be able to start playing Breath of the Wild. That's like got everything modded like crazy. Yeah, I love you. I love the stream. I love you too. Alright. Yeah, bye, Tai Tai. Alright, but yeah, we will be back here in just a bit. See you soon. Alright. Hello? Alright, it looks like we should be all good. However, I did want to show you all, this is a redeem that y'all can set up here. It just requires a certain amount of channel points. Oh my god, thank you for the raid, wife. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Sorry, one moment. Let me switch back to normal. Alright, and fire. There we go. Perfect. And congrats on the live 2-day debut. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I has ice cream. Ooh, yummy. I'm glad you were able to get it. But white and girl said bigger chest. God fucking damn it. Thank you for the follow, bigger chest. But yeah, now that we've gotten all this set up here, I should be good to get started with some Breath of the Wild here. So let me go ahead and switch over there. Oh god. Why is it repeating it? Alright. Alright, do I...